Okay, welcome to the second pre-release video for Affiliate Project X, which is coming out in about 17 hours, so not long at all now. Now, in the first video, the one that went live yesterday, that about 2,000 people, a little over 2,000 people have seen since it went live, I showed you a proof of my ClickBank accounts. And as I said then, I know there's a lot of people who were saying that they just don't believe that someone can make the kind of money that I'm claiming to make, and I basically showed once and for all that I actually do understate my income, and that the claims I make are actually understated, and that the kind of figures that I'm talking about with Project X are doable, they are real, and they happen to affiliates every day. I just happen to be one of them, and I can actually show you my accounts and prove to you that I am doing the kind of figures that I'm claiming. Now, in this video, I want to talk to you about a few things, but one of the things that I do want to talk to you about is a live example, which, as of today, has made me about $180 from an ad spend of about $9. Okay, and this is a live example of one technique, just one example from one technique that's in the Project X guide. And I'm about to show you that. I'm about to show you the example and show you how everything works, the kind of money I'm making from it, and you can basically go and have a look around, and I'll give you the URL, and you can do a little dig around and see exactly what's going on. Now, I'm not going to explain exactly how the whole thing's working. I'll save that for Project X, but I'm going to give quite a bit away, and I'm going to show you the URL, and I'm going to show you the money I'm making, and I'm going to show you my Adwords account. Okay, there's a couple of other messages that I'll make towards the end of the video, so I do suggest that you watch the whole thing, aside from the fact that I'm about to give you a single web page and a single Adwords ad that's made me about $6,000 in August. It's made me about $800 in the last few days. Okay. Before we do that, though, I just want to mention that Project X is launching tomorrow. It's about 17 hours away, I think, now, and it's launching at 4 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, Tuesday, 1 p.m. Western, and that's 9 p.m. UK time. Okay, so it's not long off at all, and that time is relevant for a reason I'll return to towards the end of the video. But now I just want to show you this example of Project X at work. Okay, so I'll just do a quick search, keyword elite, and if I do a search for keyword elite, of course you've got the organic results down the middle here, and you've got the ads along the side and at the top. Now pay attention to this one here, which is just sitting underneath the actual official link. This is mine. Okay, and if you do a search for keyword research tool or keywords or any other kind of generic term, you'll notice that I don't come up. I only come up for people who search this one keyword, keyword elite. I don't come up from any of the other keywords. You'll notice that I'm second there, and you'll notice that my ad appears to have two components to it. Number one, I attack keyword elite in the actual ad, and number two, I offer some kind of freebie here, which you can see. I use the word free, which is a no-no in 99 cases out of 100 in terms of AdWords. You don't want freebie hunters clicking on your ad. In this case, we do. We want every kind of click that we can get from this keyword. Okay, so that's the ad. This is one ad. Okay, and this one ad is generating, you see I'm spending here, this is my my AdWords account, and you see that yesterday I spent well, £4.73, which is about $8. So I spent $8 yesterday with this one ad. As you can see, it's just all coming really from this one keyword, elite keyword. Yesterday I spent about $8 and I got $190 back. Okay, now $30 of this is from something else, I actually think. Or is it? No, I think I did actually get $190 back from this one ad. Okay, so this is the ad, that's my AdWords spend, and this is how much I got from it, $190. Okay, Now let's move on to the actual page. As you can see, the URL, if you want to go to it yourself, is killyourjob.com. And there's no forward slash there. I've not actually set one up, I've been a bit lazy. There's no forward slash, it's just killyourjob.com. If you go there, you'll be redirected to this page here, which is our pre-sale page. Now, as I say, this is just one technique which is inside Project X, and this is one example which allows you to get these kinds of returns. Now, this pre-sale has got several vital components to it, and this is the point where I basically cut off. I've whet your appetite. I'm just going to cut off here and not really tell you exactly what's going on this page. What I want you to do, though, is I do want you to go to the URL and try and work out exactly what I'm doing here. And there's about 3 or 4 vital components to this kind of pre-sale that work. You have to get the product right, so you have to know how to choose a product like Keyword Elite, and inside Project X I'll show you how to do that. And then your pre-sale has to have certain components to it, and if it doesn't have those components, then you won't get anywhere. Okay. Now, one thing I will say is, as you can see here, I'm attacking the product head-on in both the ad and also in the pre-sale, and this is a vital part of the technique. As for the rest of it, well, I'm just going to have to leave you to work that one out until Project X goes live tomorrow. Okay, but as I say, this one has generated $190 off about $8 ad spend, so go ahead and work out my return on investment on this one. It's not bad at all. Now, if you're a newbie and you're looking at this and you realize that this is my own web page, don't go to pieces, okay? Because inside Project X I show you how to do pre-sales like this even if you haven't got a web page. So provided that you can type, I'm going to show you exactly how to write good copy that compels people to go ahead and buy, and not only buy, but buy via your link. Okay, and that's another important point, because a lot of the time people will pay via their own links. Using this method, they'll want to buy via your link. And as I say, you'll just have to go to the URL and work out what I'm doing here, and work out why I'm making so much more than everyone else who's bidding on this keyword apart from Brad Callen.